What's up? Well, I guess we're doing a morning show.
Yeah. Shannon said we had to.
I can do this all day.
I think I started to go that way too. I'm like,
Hey, Blue
Yeah.
Table fans.
Hey, Blue Table fans. Yes. Sorry.
Should we try that again? That was pathetic. Come on.
It's in there. It's in there.
Come on.
It's
Working its way
it's
up.
like the sneeze that like is there, but then it just doesn't show up. You should see Shannon. She's got like this plaid kind of westerny type
Colorful,
turquoisey
though.
pinky shirt,
Purple.
and she is a little reminiscent of that gal from Gilligan's Island.
You know the one.
There's Ginger
Marianne?
and Marianne. Yeah,
I like
you look like
Marianne.
Marianne.
I'll have to Google her.
Yep.
I don't know who that is.
You ever watched Gilligan's Island?
I
Of course,
didn't.
that was way past your time.
Right.
Alrighty.
I used to come home from school every day and watch Gilligan's Island.
Did you?
I love that. Gee, Skipper.
Yeah, he was
What do you call him, little buddy? Hey, little buddy. That's what I call. That's what I call my younger son. My buddy. He is my buddy.
Okay.
So guess what my buddy did over the weekend?
The sweetie.
Oh, it's fantastic. So he turns the garden hose on and he plops it into the window well and leaves it
Unbeknownst.
on. So I
21.
get up this morning. My wife's like, honey, you need to go take a look at the window well outside. It was this full of water. And it had been on all night, so it had been basically pouring into the basement. So I walk into the room, and the carpet is like a water bed with 1 inch of water under it. Yeah, so we're trying to like, you know, do damage control on this. It was the whole downstairs is wrecked. Because it went underneath the walls and into the adjacent rooms. So all that carpet, yeah, but
Sean
the
just
neighborhood,
replaced carpet like
yeah,
a year and a half.
That
2
was
years
and that was
ago.
our big thing. Like we saved up. It
Yeah.
was like this nice thing that we got,
Yeah.
and so bad.
The good
So-
news is,
Yes, the neighborhood showed up, right? Because we live in an awesome neighborhood and we know everybody. Evidently, there were like 8 people there with shop vacs, and they ripped it all up and they
sucking
took
up
all
the
the
water.
furniture out, and it's all ready to be like redone. It's drying out now, and apparently, when the assessor comes, he counts some of your labor towards your deductible, is what I'm hearing. And it may be that we've already met our deductible, so it may be that
So it makes it less of a nightmare.
Yeah.
although it's still a nightmare. You still have to
It
clear
is.
out everything. And
Well, you'd think, oh, you got everything recarpeted and redone, but no.
It's a
No,
pain in the
the
neck.
carpet was fine. Everything was fine downstairs. So, but there you go. Well, at least there's a possibility it might not be money out. So yeah, basement flood, the 2
the
words
warning.
that every Utahn dreads. And it happens all the time. I think everybody's had a basement flood at
Yeah,
one
some
point
point
or
or
another.
another.
Have you had a basement flood?
Yeah.
I know you have. Who else here has had basement floods? Just one?
Heather, oh,
2?
hey, 2.
Never had a basement? You lived in Utah, you never had a basement?
Some areas don't have basements.
Janine, no basement floods for you?
No, we've had a couple.
Okay, see,
But
there you
never
go.
in a house that I owned. Like, so not in our
No, that
place.
It
counts.
doesn't matter. You had to go
That
live
counts.
through it and move all your stuff out and the whole bit.
Well, and
Nightmare.
it could have been worse too. It could have been like a pipe. Somewhere in
Oh,
this
yeah.
wall, a pipe is broken and is spraying water out.
That's pretty awful.
The thing, yeah.
So at least you
It
found
was-
the culprit.
So-
and his
and
name
I
is
don't
Griffin.
know. I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah,
He was making a swimming pool for his fish.
yeah. That's that. I was half expecting to find the goldfish in it, and I cut myself shaving on my nose too,
Yeah.
because
You
I think
feel
I'm a hot
self-conscious
shot, and
about
I'm just
it.
going to do it in the shower without a mirror or anything.
It's been bleeding profusely for like
Yeah, it was bad.
2 hours.
I could not stop it this morning. Finally, I had to go into assembly and be like, I need a repair. They're like, on what? On me?
super glue
amazing
it.
what
They,
super glue
yep,
will
and
do.
so I leaned back and they put super glue on my nose.
These guys are
And
dedicated
it worked,
staff.
yeah. It worked,
the truth.
so. All right, well, Sarah has some news, some big news,
Yeah,
as it were.
I do. First of all, I've been missing. Not really missing. I've been here, but I've been working really hard and not around, so we haven't been doing things.
Well, we haven't had a
And
morning
then-
show for like 4 months
I know.
because
And then-
we're busy. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun. It's
You
a
guys have
giant,
sucked the fun out of
hideous-
it.
Yeah.
Fun
It's,
suckers.
there's
And I was
so
gone for a
many
week
practical
camping.
aspects. Oh, so anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I was gone for a week camping, so that was all of last week. So anyway, so my great big news is that tomorrow we are adopting our foster
me more.
daughter.
Creepy.
We're adopting my
It's pretty
baby
bad.
tomorrow.
Yay!
That exciting? So I will now have 5 girls, which is awesome, and I still have 3 foster kids, so still a mom of 8.
kids
Woo-hoo-hoo.
in that household.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
It's kind of crazy, but it's good. It's been a really good experience. So anyway, I'm excited. Hee-hee.
That is really super. That is really super.
Yep.
You rescued that girl.
Aw,
A
she's
human being.
sweetheart.
A human being's life just went.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, she's a doll, and we all love her. She's adorable, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
love her.
So cute. She's got a little
sweet.
dimple in her chin.
So happy.
So cute.
Such a happy child.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Darling,
good.
So that's good news for us.
So, but last week you were at camp, at a girls' camp, as
Yeah,
like a
with my-
counselor type of
yeah,
thing,
with my
right?
2 oldest daughters. So it was fun being unplugged for a week.
We missed you so much, though.
Thanks. Yeah, so it was good to be back today.
Yeah, the
though.
fans wanted to know where you were.
Yeah, just missing. Like, what happened to Sarah?
Well, and
She
what was
left.
odd was I think it was like 50, like thumbs up. Like if there's a question and other people kind of have the same question, it'll get lots of thumbs up. And it was like, I think it was 50, at least 30.
Was this on a like a
But
morning
it,
show
but it
type
was
thing?
like,
What
it was,
on?
no, it was just on something else.
Oh, okay.
I think
It
it
was
was just
something
an
where I
unpacking
started
or
with
something.
like, this is what I get to look at all day.
Yeah.
And people were like, where's Sarah?
They're like, we don't want to look at Shannon. Where's Sarah?
No, no.
Please.
I just offset the cuteness.
Oh,
You guys
please.
are you're both very cute.
Thanks. So
And I
I'm
say that
back.
in a strictly detached, professional way.
We know this. We know this. So yeah. So what else? What else has been going on? We're here. That's awesome. Oh, Valhalla is this week.
Valhalla!
In just a few days.
Oh, I think I got it that
You
time.
did. You hit the note right on. That was awesome.
You just need to do this, and you did it.
Yeah.
Brother Gailey, could you not do that in church?
What? I can
I
see
am out of here!
It's like an 80s rock montage all day.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
So that's exciting.
So
I'm
Valhalla.
really excited for Valhalla. We've
Valhalla
got
is
a great
awesome.
group of people coming out. So
We-
shout out to
we
all of
packed
you
it.
that are coming,
It was packed. It's full.
Yeah.
We're full up this time.
which is really great. And we want to know your interest level so we can like add dates, kind of
Well-
when you're looking at coming out next year, so we can.
Here's what
set
we're
them.
doing. We're, right now, check the link. You can buy tickets for the 2012 season. And
We
whenever.
don't have the dates out yet, though.
Yeah, but you get
But
your
you
ticket,
could, like,
and you can
pre-do
come
it.
any one of the times that we're doing it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they are transferable. So there's that. And if you buy,
That'll
but
work
if you
out.
buy them now, you're locking in the 2011 price.
Yes.
So there's that. So
which
pick
is the
some
deal.
up. We have some
So-
people that I know are planning on doing it.
is
And
great.
I'm excited.
And we want
I'd
some
say,
more-
I'd say minimum, we're gonna do 4.
We want some more
Probably as many
people
as
from
8.
out of country too. That's really exciting. We have our first international person coming this time.
Yeah.
So
International
that's
man
exciting.
of mystery from Canada.
For Canada, but
He's
hey,
like,
still.
The
it
mystery
takes a
is
little
why
extra.
you couldn't get someone from farther away.
Hey, it's still cool. It takes a little
is.
extra effort to make sure you have
Really?
what you need to come. So
Being from Canada is cool.
I think it's cool.
I don't know, it just sounds a
I
little
think it's
racist to me.
Racist.
Get it literally, they're cool, they're up north. No, that was it. Oh,
No, we didn't catch that at all.
joke fail.
It was horrible.
So anyway, yeah.
I think people from Canada are cool. They have the
They
cool
are.
Things
wording
like
and
about.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
like,
About
What's that about?
and
Or
house
about?
and a. I
And
like them.
sorry.
I like them.
I think Canadians are awesome,
Yeah.
basically.
So plan now to come out to Valhalla next year so we can have a great season.
Yeah, Valhalla is awesome. I look
Yeah.
forward to it every time. I'd say there's work involved, but all I really do is make the terrain making assignments.
Okay, there's work involved, but I still enjoy it.
for other people. Sarah
a lot of
actually
work.
comes out and works.
Yeah, but it's good. I really love it. I love getting to know everybody, and we've just made friends with the people that have come out, so I feel like, yeah, that they're buddies from here on out. That's cool.
Yeah. Went to see Captain America. So
Is that out? I didn't even know that was out yet.
So I usually get irritated. Not usually. I always get irritated with people that bring kids that are too young for the movie. Right? Like,
They
why
do
are you bringing
all
your
the
3-year-old
time.
to this? Right? Or a baby. You know? And it's just like, and I appreciate sometimes you can't get a babysitter or whatever,
But then you shouldn't go, and
how
you
is
should
that
wait for
my
it on
fault?
video.
Yeah,
You should
how
wait
is
for it
that
on
my
video.
fault?
Yeah.
Was your
Yes.
ticket more than mine?
Yeah.
Did they charge you extra? No, they didn't. So bear that in mind for this next little bit of hypocrisy.
Okay.
So I grab John, who's back, by the way. Hey, come on in, John. Come say hi to the folks.
John's back.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how stoked I am
Yeah, we love John.
to have you.
Jesus.
Yes, my daughter.
Well, thanks
Thank
for
you.
ruining that.
You get your
We're glad.
blasphemy and hypocrisy rolled into
At the
it.
same time.
James came by and tilted Shannon's chair.
I think they noticed that with the camera thing going everywhere.
So,
Now that you're all dizzy,
Yeah. We're back.
do you guys mind?
Sorry.
it's back to you.
You know, it's
God.
funny when you
Don't
get
you
interrupted,
understand?
but when you
I'm more
interrupt us.
important.
What? Do what?
That's how it works. Can you people try and be more interesting? Oh, no. Believe me, these two are plenty.
Probably more than you can handle sometimes.
Can't touch this.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so we go to see Captain America. So I grab John, and since my wife is out of town, I'm bringing my kids too, right? Ages 6, 9, and 12, right? So the six probably was a little too young for this movie. Yeah, it was a little too slow for him. So we go to the concession stand. I'm like, yeah, let's load up. Daddy's buying them. So we get a stack like this high of movie candy, right? So they're eating like popcorn, sucking down sodas, right? And about halfway through the movie, my 6-year-old is like this. He's getting like on the back of the chair. He's like,
Sean doesn't
he's not
think about consequences.
yeah, so he's
Sugar-related
like really spazzing out, and then he's like, I want to sit with you, Daddy. Like I'm like slow. It's like slow-mo jujitsu, you know. It's like a Teletubby on heroin. So hold on, this gets better. So so about 2/3 way through the movie, he actually starts getting a little bit of meth bugs. Yeah, he's like scratching himself. He's like, my arm's itching. My arm's itching. So I'm like, all right, you're out. Now at this point, even though he's squirming around a lot, he's not creating an undue commotion. Just for the record, in terms of noise, right? So I take him out. I'm like, all right, we better get some water in you. That's all I can think of. I'm like, okay, what? How do we sober him up? You know, do I need to put bread in him? Does bread like absorb some of this sugar? How does
That's
that
with
work?
alcohol. I don't know.
So I'm trying to get him sobered up out in the lobby. And so we go back in, and we're standing in that little hall, you know, where people can't see you, you know, where all the dumb parents who brought kids that were too fidgety for the movie have to stand. So I'm holding him, he's still like, oh. He's like fighting me, and then I set him down, and I think he's good, so I start kind of watching the movie, and I see this little movement out of the corner of my eye, and what he's doing is he's diving into the row, and this is where we're sitting, right? So, but he's going, he's eating popcorn off of the floor of the movie. It's like, Dad, there's popcorn down there. So, yeah, it was kind of like going to the movies with cornholio. All right, that's it. That's my story.
This is the same one that, I don't know why you're surprised, also flooded the
Yeah, also flooded the bases.
Just putting that
He had a good weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he do that the same night? Was this last night that you went to the movie?
No, it was a couple nights
Oh,
later.
okay.
Like, after that, we went to the store, and I bought only, like, fruits and vegetables and breads and stuff like that.
Eat. Just
No
eat.
junk. And then when we got home, I got rid of all the junk. Like, I just kind of rounded it all up. And, yeah, and then Yeah, he comes in the room with his plum and he's like, he's like, he'll get sugar. He's like, fructose will do, you know. It's like some
18
alcoholic
plums.
chugging NyQuil, you know, to get their fix. So anyway,
That's great.
so that was our Captain America experience. So
Oh.
never again, never again.
I've said that so many times.
Yeah.
So many times, even for kids
No,
shows.
because I mean it.
Cartoons and the whole bit.
Oh yeah,
It's just,
they're too
there's a period of
long.
time where there's no movies with children, and it's from
What
about,
is it, you think?
hold on, it's from 6 months to 4
4?
and a half at least.
Wow, I'd put it-
Absolutely
I'd
none.
put
I'm
it
talking about
higher.
cartoons.
Yeah.
Even the little,
Oh, okay.
even kid movies.
No,
I just
my
can't
new
do it.
thing
They
is
can't
8.
fit.
My 9-year-old was great. He was actually
Yeah,
the
he
most
would- he would
mature
have gotten it.
of them. And yeah,
I watched Thor again at the discount
Oh.
theater.
the Dollar Theater, which they still, do they have Dollar Theaters somewhere else? Do they actually
Well, this
charge
place-
$1?
this
Or is it
place-
a $1 theater where it's like $3?
I think it's $1.50.
I went to the $3 theater. I didn't go to the $1.50 one. This was Water Gardens in Pleasant Grove. And they're awesome. Okay, I'm going to give them a little, you know.
A plug.
Yeah, a plug for this. It's a family theater, so all the ratings are, you know, below R so that you can bring your family.
Right.
But $3 for your ticket to get in, and they do have one or two that are stadium seating, so you can sometimes have a really great experience that way. But all of the food is $1 or $2. That's it. So big
Really?
candy's $2, regular candy's $1, popcorn, large $2. Regular
Really?
size, $1. The
God,
drinks,
how are they staying in
small
business?
and large drinks, $1 and $2. They spend, candy and stuff is the cheapest stuff you can sell, soda
Yeah.
and candy.
Yeah,
You
the
get it for
margin is
nothing
really
and you
good.
sell it for a
Yeah.
lot. But because they're, what do they call it? Their second,
Tier?
yeah, for
Second
movies.
release
So it's
movies?
not actually as low as the dollar movie, it's like in between. So it's a couple weeks out from the new ones, but not quite as old as it's already coming out on video. Anyway, awesome place. So for a date, it's $12. We $3 ticket, and we can each have candy, a drink, and a popcorn, or get large ones.
Oh, you and
And
Kevin.
Kevin, $12 for the two of us for a whole date.
Oh, that's not bad.
Pretty great.
Good for you.
So when we brought all the, while I was gone, my darling husband took care of the other 6 kids that were
Oh,
left.
wow, yeah.
And took
What a
the week
hero.
off, and he took them all to the movies. Ha ha!
Wow,
Yes, he did.
good luck with
to
that.
see Kung Fu Panda 2. But
That's
all
awesome.
of those kids and him with all they wanted. He's like, just order what you want. It's $30.
Yep, Big Daddy. My kids always ask me, Daddy, are you loaded? Because Daddy's either loaded or broke. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm broke.
I'm like, oh.
So anyway, I think they're putting the pattern together with that. So anyway,
Oh, it's funny.
all right, now.
Shark Week was on last week. Did anybody watch it?
No.
Really?
I was in a cabin
That's right.
without
It was pretty
hot water.
awesome. Shark Week is way cool. I watched a lot of it.
Yeah, I don't even know where that is.
Discovery.
Uh,
It's a whole week of shark attacks. It's awesome.
Yikes.
Is that just, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Is documented shark attacks?
That's horrible.
Wow.
And like they set up like things with fake sills and stuff to like get the great whites to jump out
Right,
and stuff.
to
Oh,
dive
it's just
out.
amazing. Yeah.
That's scary.
Oh.
That makes you
Yeah.
not want to go in the water.
I still want to go surfing again.
It doesn't bother you.
No.
I grew
And I
up-
watched Soul Surfer. Have you guys
Did
seen
you like it? I
that?
heard
Yeah.
it was good.
It was good. It was way
My
sad
daughter
though.
saw it and she really liked it.
Yeah.
I want to go see Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That sounds really super.
Yeah, it does
Sci-fi.
actually.
I heard it was really bad. The review
What?
on it was way
No.
bad. Yeah, I got like
No,
2
I've
out of
only
5 stars.
seen good reviews on it.
Oh, really?
Oh, who knows?
I just
Maybe it's
figure
love it or hate
who
it.
cares about reviews, and you either want to watch it or don't, and
Yeah.
don't expect a lot from any movie that you go to.
Right. The
Be
movies I
pleasantly
love-
surprised or don't care. That's how I
Right.
feel about it, because they're just entertainment, and that's why I
So-
go to the $3 theater.
It's kind of like getting married. The secret to a good marriage is lowered expectations. If you lower them enough, then all is well.
That is words
true.
to,
That's
them's words is what them's are.
words for my wife. Shannon's saying no.
No, I'm
to
saying
lowered
stop for a second.
expectations.
You're cute guys, okay?
Oh, okay, she's going like this. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Stop.
Keep your
No, no,
expectations
no.
high. Yep. Well, I look
Apparently I
forward-
have too
I look
high of
forward to pushing you
expectations
down the
'cause I'm
aisle
not
in
married.
your
I
wheelchair.
don't think you do. I
You
think
know.
our expectations are fine. It's just
Well,
a shortage of,
We already know what the
Options.
3 real things are. Has a job, decent, and not on drugs.
And my expectations are a little bit higher than that, though. So
they higher?
yeah, a little
That
bit.
is-
Name one
even
other thing
asking
you
a lot.
expect besides that.
I don't know. There's a
Communicator?
lot.
Good looking
Yeah.
to a certain
Oh, they've got to be
extent.
good looking. They have to communicate well. They have to care. You know, even though they have a job and they don't do drugs, doesn't mean they care all the time.
Doesn't mean they're a great person to hang out with.
Yeah. There's
But
a
those
lot that
things are
goes
all
into it.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean's like, I only barely covered 3s. I don't know. Don't look at me.
I latched onto Tammy like a lead weight and just dragged those expectations down to almost nothing. Be like, oh wow, he came home at all. That's fantastic. When are you going to be home? I don't know, probably between 10 p.m. and midnight, I guess. See, that's the trick, fellas. You don't, be like, 7, I think I can make it by 7. Do some outrageous thing, and then when you're home at 7:30, what a hero, I'm so home so early. Yep. I don't think I'm in very good company for this vein of,
Me and Sarah just get quiet.
We'll just get quietly
Thank
through.
you. Yeah. Well, but I didn't have to lower my expectations.
We know Tammy's a saint,
Yeah.
actually.
Exceeded
And she's darling.
expectations. Yeah, she is a saint and darling and blingy and forgiving and
Yes, she
kind,
is.
hardworking.
Blingy's just mixed in there.
Yeah.
Responsible.
So random.
No, I like blingy.
I know, it's great.
It was great.
She likes
it
to,
worked.
do herself up. She buys like big old
Sparkle
watches,
stuff.
sparkly stuff in her hair. It's neat.
It's not me.
It's
I'm
not
kinda the
for
opposite of
everybody,
that, but I love that
But,
she's happy. Because it's her.
I've gotten to really like it. So there's that.
Cool.
So how do we get on that topic?
I don't know.
Let's change the topic.
You should be a little bit more blingy sometimes.
I should be blingy?
Yeah.
But see, that's just it. I don't have any taste.
get
I don't
like a
I don't know
little
what
necklace.
I'm doing. If nobody had not told me, I'd be wearing plaid shorts and plaid shirt. Today, that's what I would have on. Yeah, check it out.
Pan.
Here's my idea of good fashion.
Hey, wait.
Got a solid shirt
Scoot
and
over
plaid
so she
shorts.
gets the feet too. That's important.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they saw when I put it
Pretty
up.
cash.
Well, it's okay for this environment, I guess.
It works
But,
for summer. That's a good summer outfit.
Well, there you go. But later on down the line, when the budget loosens up, we're going to, and by we I mean my wife is going to go out and buy some clothes that are absolutely horrid.
You say that with such a straight face. I love it.
Well, it's true. No, I realized I have no taste. I don't have bad taste necessarily. I just have no taste. I'm like, what? My clothes are on. What? There's a tag
We're
in the
grateful,
front.
actually, for that.
You know?
So
Yeah,
we'll just quit bugging.
definitely a bonus
Thank you.
if my pants are on straight. So yeah, can. I think we're going to replace Shannon with a tripod. No, we couldn't do without Shannon. She's like our Gelman
What's a Gilman?
on Regis and Kathy Lee.
Oh.
You don't watch that show?
I do
on
watch
regular-
that
Oh, do you
show.
really?
I really do.
My wife and I used to watch
Yeah.
it religiously. We loved that show. And Letterman at night.
Yeah, who's
When
his
we
guy?
were both
What's the guy's name in
just
Letterman?
when we were just married.
The guy on the
It's
side with the bald head and
Paul Schaefer.
the Paul Schaefer. I do have the right guy, right? Bald head guy.
Yes, that's the one.
Who's the guy from
Kevin Eubanks
Okay.
from Jay Leno.
Jay Leno?
And then there was Andy Richter, the
Yeah.
best sidekick
Yeah.
ever. Oh my gosh, that guy's brilliant. Hasn't really been in anything successful since then.
Hasn't he though? I've
No,
seen
I
him in
don't
a
think
few
so.
things.
He was in some private eye TV show called.
I have no idea.
But he left to go do movies and like pursue that, right? But he's been in a few things, but he's never been like the main character. He's
Kinda
just
the
been the
a
yeah,
cameo,
Yeah.
late night type of thing.
yeah.
Maybe that's
So
enough.
I think he's brilliant. Old Conan, great memories.
But now
from
Conan has a
the
beard, so that's
90s.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind
Conan
of
has a-
throwing me off.
Beard.
Yeah, it's not working out.
It's like a red
He
beard.
has such a baby face.
I know.
God.
He's like 10 feet tall. Have you seen
But-
how tall he is?
He looks like
Crazy.
he's 10 years old.
Yeah.
He has baby face.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well
Go
then.
ahead and stop. Can you stop it?
Oh, thank you for stopping that.
Yep.
Glad
sure
that was
thing.
not on there. What a great way to edit. Stop it, I'm gonna say something horrible.
Say something. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, But it used, when we were in the badge hole, I used to have to edit out a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And now I don't have to edit out anything.
He's
So
doing
I don't
really
know, am
good.
I mellowing? Am I mellowing
I
in
don't know
my
if mellow
old
is
age?
the right word, or just being more aware of how much time it takes to edit, and it's so
Yeah,
much more
I
fun
think
if you
it's
don't.
motivated mostly by laziness, that I just don't want to edit all that stuff out. So
Yeah, that was
there
so
you
much
go. Well, I think that's our morning show, so.
That's it.
Don't you remember our old theme song?
Yeah.
That time, that time when we used to do like funny faces, different poses. You know, we were hippies, we were rockers or whatever, and but I couldn't get her to ever do burrowing.
Yeah, it's true.
Burrowing
For the while, I'm
rodent.
like, really, again?
But one time she did do it on film, and I got a still
Yeah, and you
of
put
Sarah on film.
because
doing
burrowing rodent is
rodent.
really important and special.
It is important.
Can't
and
believe I
special.
had a hard time with it before.
So anyway, all right. Well, that's our pathetic morning show. So, oh, by the way, this show is dedicated to John S., who wrote us a very touching letter.
Thank you,
this
John.
morning.
That
So,
was
yeah,
actually really
Thank
nice.
you.
We
You
appreciate
helped
it.
me
Yeah, made our day
get my
better.
lift in the morning.
It's true.
Yep, that's right. Because this
Yeah, no, we
morning
appreciate that.
I was like, "Rrrr." Oh, by the way, here's the giant things of problems you have, and your basement is flooded. So,
Yeah, you
it's
seem
all
pretty
good.
chipper though.
yeah, Sarah's
You do a
like,
good
let
job.
me know when you have some real problems. You know?
That's what Sean said on
I
the
get
way
in,
today.
I get in the car because Sarah picked me
borrowed
up
his
for work
car.
this morning,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, rah, 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 rah,
I'm just
rah, rah. I'm
listening
like,
to
oh
the
yeah,
blog.
you have 8 kids, and I'm like, I cut myself shaving.
My nose is bleeding.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's all
there
right.
you go.
It's all good.
All right, off we go then.
See you at Valhalla.